Hey friends, I'm back and today I'm showing how I'm stuffing my stockings for a 2 and 4-year-old for under $10. So if you like the sound of this video, stay tuned, give it a big thumbs up because it really does support my channel. Don't forget to hit subscribe and tap the bell to get notified this Vlogmas. Let's get into it. Now that our family is starting to get of age where traditions need to be starting to get a little bit more consolidated, Michael and I are having conversations about what we want to do as traditions in our household, and a Santa stocking really is something that we want to do. Growing up, Michael didn't have a stocking and I did, so we're having to create a new tradition as a Rashidie household and figure out what the purpose is behind a stocking. We like to be intentional with our gifts. That's the reason why we've had our gift poem. And the stocking, we didn't want to be just a waste of money because we were filling it up. So for us and our family, the reason why we're giving the kids a stocking Christmas morning is it's their present that is going to help them to wait until after church where they get to open the rest of their presents on Christmas morning. So with that in mind, we're wanting to fill the stocking with things that they can do so they're not bored. We want to be able to give them a couple of things to fill their belly so that they're not hungry, even though they'll have breakfast before church. But it really is just intentional gifts so that they have something to open straight away, but also for us to get through that morning session before we come home to do the rest of the gifts. So without further ado, this is what we have got the girls, and it is $10 each, which is really great because I feel like even if you had 4 kids, you'd only be spending $40 on stocking fillers. In our Christmas stockings for this year, we have 2 big ticket items because obviously if you are sticking to a budget of $10, a big ticket item, you're looking between $3 to $5 because that's nearly half of your budget. When I found these magic ink booklets at Aldi, I couldn't go past them because when I've asked Amira what she wants for Christmas, she really does want Christmas themed gifts. And seeing the fact that they had both an elf on the shelf and a Santa kind of Christmas themed one, I couldn't walk past these. They were $5 each, but I think they are an absolute gem when putting something into a stocking. I love the fact that there's no mess, but it helps them with their creativity. It's an activity pad, so there's lots of different games to keep them occupied. And this is something that I reckon 100% will keep them entertained. And I'm not having to be worried of them getting marker on the chair or marker on the floor because the invisible ink pen only works on the paper. This year, Amira will be getting the elf on the shelf because at Kindy they've had an elf join them and she absolutely loves it. She's fallen in love with the magic of the elves. So this one will be for her. And Zoe, having her first Christmas of like a realization of what's happening, is going to get the generic Christmas one because it has all the different Christmas characters in it, and I'm sure she's gonna absolutely love it. The next big ticket item is the kids' snack. We went down the health food aisle at Woolies and we just wanted to get them something that would get them between breakfast and morning tea when we get home. And our kids kind of suffer from that whole boredom eating where if they don't know what to do, they just want to eat. And also Zoe is a very hangry child, so if she doesn't eat, she gets really cranky quite fast. So putting something in their Christmas stockings that is just that snack is something that Mick and I really wanted to do, but we didn't know what we were going to do necessarily. But when we went to the grocery store and we went down the health food aisle, they had a sale on these muesli bars and we thought it was a great treat for that in-between stage of breakfast to morning tea because it's kind of like a breakfast bar. It's got its oats, it's covered in yogurt, and it has cranberry and blueberry in it, so it's that really sweet treat and the kids are absolutely going to love it. The next item I feel is a must for any child, and even though they won't be able to play with it at church, they'll have to wait till they get home, they are still going to be very excited to see a bubble wand in their Christmas stocking. The next couple of items I found at Kmart's party section, so they all cost $1 or under, and there's nothing better than getting a bargain of something that is $1 or under. When Amira went to the zoo with her aunt, she got this water game, and it brings back so many memories of my childhood, and Amira loved it and played with it so much until it accidentally cracked and water spilled everywhere. So when I saw this at Kmart, I couldn't go past it. The best thing about this water game is it creates no noise at all, and it's such a simple, fun, easy game that both kids can enjoy, being 2 and 4 years old. Finally, I couldn't go past the classic pen and paper gift. Even though thinking about getting a notepad and a pen could be a boring gift, I feel like the novelty of getting a cat notebook is something that's really exciting. Here in the Rashidie household, we love cats. We have a cat called Molly, and the girls really love and adore her. Getting a funky notepad of a cat wearing glasses is going to be such a fun little gift for them. And there's nothing better than getting your own rainbow colored pen. This pen has all the different inks up the top and the fuzziness. It's just so much fun, and the novelty of getting it is going to be the gift in itself that will make them so happy with it. That is what we are filling our kids' stockings with for 2020. It only cost us $10, which is such a bargain, because when you are doing stocking fillers and Christmas presents and then buying for other family members, the cost of Christmas can go through the roof. I hope that this gives you some ideas on how you can fill a stocking without breaking the budget, and filling it with things that will keep your kids busy so that they have little things to do throughout the morning if you do have a delayed start. So if you have enjoyed watching this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It really does support my channel. Don't forget to hit subscribe and tap the bell to get notified this Vlogmas, because this parenting gig doesn't come with a rule book, we only have each other. And I'll see you in my next video.